Alzheimer's disease and dementia are two diseases that many Americans are all too familiar with, but there is another dementia that plagued the late comedian Robin Williams. It might be the most common disease you've never heard of, said Dr. James Galvin, a professor of neurology and director of the Lewy Body Dementia Research Center of Excellence at the University of Miami's Miller School of Medicine. Williams had Lewy body dementia, which his family learned only after his death. It's often misdiagnosed as Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease due to its early similarity to those other neurodegenerative diseases. That unfortunate misconception is one focus of Robin's Wish, a documentary releasing September 1st about the final days of Williams, before he died by suicide in 2014. Affecting about 1.4 million Americans, Lewy body dementias, which include Lewy body dementia and Parkinson's disease dementia, are the second most common form of dementia after Alzheimer's disease, according to the Lewy Body Dementia Association. Dementia is a disorder of mental processes characterized by memory disorders, personality changes and impaired reasoning due to brain disease or injury. Lewy body dementia is associated with an accumulation of a protein called alpha-synuclein that builds up and deposits inside of cells in some classic areas in the brain, said Dr. Ford Vox, medical director of the Disorders of Consciousness program at the Shepherd Center in Atlanta and a contributor for CNN. Parkinson's disease dementia, the other Lewy body dementia, starts as a movement disorder but progresses to include dementia and mood and behavioral changes. When working properly, alpha-synuclein, which is typically present in the brain and in small amounts in the heart, muscle and other tissues, might play a role in regulating neurotransmitters. But when this protein aggregates and forms masses called Lewy bodies within the brain, the consequences are severe. The most common symptoms of LBD include impaired thinking, fluctuations in attention, problems with movement, visual hallucinations, sleep disorders, behavioral and mood issues and changes in bodily functions such as the ability to control urinating. Over time, people with LBD lose, layer upon layer of, that life that you've built, said Angela Taylor, the Senior Director of Research and Advocacy at the Lewy Body Dementia Association. That's what happened to Williams, who had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2013. It wasn't until his autopsy that his widow, Susan Schneider Williams, learned he actually had LBD. The film highlights how the disease devastated Williams's health. "My husband had unknowingly been battling a deadly disease," Schneider Williams said in the documentary's trailer. Nearly every region of his brain was under attack. He experienced himself disintegrating. CNN founder Ted Turner is also battling the disease, as he revealed in a 2018 interview.